To access Knowledge Packs, browse to yourlearninghub.com. LMNK's LMS. First-time students will be given an access key upon purchase, which they can redeem by clicking the Enroll button. They'll then be asked to fill out a short student profile in which they'll choose a username and password. That username and password can be entered in the returning student's login box for future access. I already have a username and password, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in now. I now have access to Your Learning Hub, where I can access Knowledge Packs content. You'll notice along the right side of this welcome screen, students can contact technical support either via chat or email. They can also email us with feedback on the site. Should a student want to return to your course and take additional classes, they would receive yet another access key which they can redeem in the Add a New Resource box shown on the right side of the screen. Let's go ahead and click on eBooks so that we can see all of the eBooks content to which I have access. I can now see a list of all the eBooks available in my account. Let's go ahead and choose one of these so that you can see how an ebook is used. For example, let's open Adobe ColdFusion 9 Level 1, ebook for the instructor. I do that by clicking on the title shown. When I do that, additional information is brought to the screen. You'll see two links now in this ebook. One is to launch the ebook, and the other is to download available exercise files and overheads. I'm going to go ahead and launch the ebook by clicking on the Click Here to launch the ebook link. You'll notice that the ebook opens in a new screen and is shown in a page flipping format. There's several different ways to navigate around an ebook. First, you can click on the page margins on the left or right side of an ebook, and it will automatically flip for you to the page in which you've clicked. In addition, you can use the page number box at the top of the screen by simply typing in a page number and pressing enter. The ebook will then move directly to the page number that you've entered. Also, to move around an ebook, you can use the left and right arrow keys at the top of the screen on either side of the page number box. So those are several ways that you can navigate around an ebook. At the top of our ebook screen are the various features and functions that are available. Let's take a look at them. The magnifying glass icon, for example, allows me to zoom. If I click on it once, the page zooms so I can see it a little bit bigger. As I scroll over other icons at the top of the ebook frame, I can see, for example, a binoculars icon. This is the search function. If I click on the search function, it brings up a search box. For example, if I wanted to look for information on a default page, I would type in default and click the search button. The results of my search are now shown in the expanded search box. In addition, the ebook flips right to the page where the information is found, and you can see that it highlights that information for me. Not only does it tell me the page number, it gives me the notation of the search results. If, for example, I wanted to move to page 3 where this information was found, I would just go ahead and click on it in this box. The ebook automatically flips to page 3 for me and shows me a highlighted area of where my search for default was found. Another icon is the bookmark. I'm going to go ahead and click on bookmark. This allows me to actually paste bookmarks into my page flipper. I can add them on the left side or the right side of the book. For example, if I wanted to add a bookmark to say, read this for my test, I would type that in the box and click on the yellow icon next to that, and it will add it directly to the page which I'm currently on. If I decide that I don't like that color, I could pick any other that I might like and go ahead and click Save. I've now added a bookmark to the left side of this page. In addition, that bookmark is now showing in my bookmark box. Another feature in an ebook is the ability to add notes. I can do that by clicking on the Notes icon in the upper right side of the screen. This brings up a free-form text field where I can enter notes and show them within my ebook. For example, if I wanted to enter a note saying this is a note I would then click Add Note to Page, and it automatically adds the note for me to this page by allowing me to drop and drag it anywhere on this page that I might want to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here next to Dynamic Content and click. I now have a note on my page, you can see it here in yellow, as well as an addition to my notes box. I can see exactly where that note is. As I continue to add more notes to the ebook, they'll continue to add in my notes page, and I can flip to them as well just by clicking on any entry in the notes section. I can remove all of my notes at once, or I can remove any note individually by clicking on the Remove button for that line item in the notes box. I can also edit the note as well. I'm going to close our notes box now so we can move on to the next feature of an ebook, which is highlighting, and that's represented by the highlighter icon at the top of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and click on that highlighter icon to turn my highlighting on, and when I do that, you can see that my icon turns into a highlighter. I can then just click on any certain part of the page that I want to highlight and drag my cursor, which is the highlighter now, to enable that highlighting. When I release my mouse, the highlighting is then shown on the page. To turn off the highlighter, then I go ahead and just click on the highlighting button again. You can see now, not only do I have the highlighting on the page, I still have the note which I added earlier. Another feature of ebooks is able to show the ebook in a full screen mode by clicking on the full screen icon. So let's go ahead and close the ebook and look at the other contents available in an LMK Knowledge Pack. When I close the ebook, it brings me back to the Your Learning Hub screen that had my ebook available. I'm going to go ahead and click Home to bring me back to the home page, where I can see all of my content. In addition to ebooks, Knowledge Packs also contain the mobile version of an ebook. Let's go ahead and click on the mobile version so that we can take a look at those as well. For example, let's open a Microsoft Office 2010 Level 1. If I go ahead and launch the item, the ebook text version is displayed. Shown here on my screen are the various lessons in the mobile version of the ebook. I can launch any one of them by clicking on each lesson link. I'm going to go back to the home page now so we can view other assets in an LMK Knowledge Pack. Interactive resources are also known as online learning and are included in LMK Knowledge Packs. By clicking on the Interactive Resources tab, I can display the various interactive resources I have available. For example, let's open a Microsoft Office 2010 e-learning course. I do that by clicking on the link. The next page that's brought up is information more specific about this course. There's 3 tabs available to me on this screen. The first is an overview of the Microsoft Office 2010 course, giving information about the objectives, the hardware and software required. From here, I can begin or resume the course if I have already started it. I can also click on the Course Content tab to get more information about this course. The Course Content tab shows the student how much of the course has been completed, and if they take an assessment, what the results are. The Course Assessment tab tells the student more information about the assessment related to this course specifically. Not only does this tab show the students the required score for an assessment, it also shows the number of questions and the time allotted. From this page, the student can retake the assessment or view their assessment history. If we go back to the home page of Learning Hub, we can look at the other additional resources which are included in a Knowledge Pack. Standalone assessments are another asset included in LMK Knowledge Packs. You can open an assessment by clicking on a link to that assessment. I'm going to open up the Microsoft Office 2010 Transition Assessment. The standalone assessments in a Knowledge Pack are the same assessments which are embedded in the interactive resources. This allows the student the flexibility to take the assessment without having to open the course itself. The Overview tab gives the student general information about the assessment, including if it has been passed already and the required score. And the Assessment Content tab tells the student even more information about that standalone assessment, similar to what was seen in the Interactive Resources tab. We'll go back to the home page to access any of the content in an LMK Knowledge Pack. Thank you for your time. We hope that you've enjoyed our demo of your Learning Hub and specifically about Element K Knowledge Packs. Thank you for your interest in Knowledge Packs from Element K. Element K develops and publishes the most widely used and respected instructor-led training materials available today. With 8,000 unique titles, including desktop applications, computer professional, business skills, and more, our quality content and commitment to customer service is what enables us to maintain a leadership position in the classroom courseware space. Element K is your learning solutions partner.